we'll come to as many people as we can with hands up, and we'll also do a split for 10:30 tonight, but I'll call that out when we do. We also have, if we need it, Aris, who's our translator, although I'm reassured that our colleagues from Greece so far have been happy with it all being in English, but please shout if you need any help from our translator, Aris. So I'll start, please, with Nick Callow.
Beg your pardon. Afternoon, Mikel. I know you've just finished training. Any updated team news, injury news?
No, everybody is more or less okay. We had a few doubts, but hopefully everybody is going to be involved in the squad.
I know it's only half time in terms of the tie. But is this a good chance for players such as Gabriel Martinelli to get some minutes?
Well, it's a good time for everybody. It's a really important game for us. Nothing has been decided. There's still another 90 minutes at least to play for, and we know it's going to be tough. So everybody has to be ready because obviously we have the opportunity to make changes. We have 5 substitutions, so we will decide what's the best team to try to beat them.
I understand that, but he seems to have slipped down the pecking order. Is he doing anything wrong in training, or is he fit?
No, if anything, it's my fault. He's done everything perfect. He trains incredibly well every day. His attitude, he cannot be any better. He's really disappointed that he's not playing more, obviously. I had spoken to him. But he needs to be a little bit patient. He had some minutes, he has some games as well. And it's true that the competition now for the front positions is very tough. And he needs to be patient, and he will get his chance.
Okay, I know there's not much time, so I'll leave it for the others. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Come to Aidan McGee from Sky.
Hi, Mikel. Have you had any further conversations with Oba about the disciplinary issue over the weekend? Do you feel happy that he can successfully reintegrate with the squad?
Yes. We talked. Everything is being resolved in a really positive way, so we move forward.
You won on Sunday, of course, and your forward players are very good on the day. Is it a given that he will come straight back into the team, especially with you having such a good lead from the first leg?
No, everybody has to obviously perform at the highest level to earn his place on the team, and there is no exception there. And we will try to put a really competitive team tomorrow to try to win again.
Thank you.
Ian from TalkSport.
Hi, Mikel. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Just one on Aubameyang. You dropped into the bench at the weekend for this disciplinary reason. There were a lot of people questioning whether or not you were actually going to strip him of the captaincy. Did that ever cross your mind?
That was dealt with on the day. It's been resolved in a really positive way, and we move on. Yeah.
In terms of this game tomorrow, you then got one more match before the international break. So with a 2-goal lead and the away goals, is this an opportunity for you to refresh your squad and maybe give some players minutes that you've already spoken about? And in particular, someone like Emile Smith-Rowe, he's just been called up for the England under-21 squad, so he'll be playing 3 games in a short space of time. Would someone like him be somebody you'd be looking to rest?
We look at all the minutes that everybody's played. It's true that we have some players with some significant load there, but our priority now is to win these next 2 games, and then whatever happens with international, if anything, they will have to adapt to what we want. We're not going to do it the opposite way around, because we are the ones that have to look after our players here every day, but at the end, the ones who paid our players. So if anybody has to adapt, that's the national team, it's not us.
Brilliant. Thank you.
I'll come to James Benge.
Hi, Mikel. I know you said there that there were a few issues. What's the latest on Bukayo Saka's injury? Do you think he'll be available for Thursday?
He was doing another test. Obviously, he felt something muscular, but he's been much better and evolving really well. So we'll make the decision this afternoon what we do.
Just quickly on Martin Ødegaard and Emil Smith-Rowe, I think there was a lot of talk when Martin arrived that it would be a real challenge for Emil to get minutes, but very quickly they seem to have developed a great understanding, and you've almost got two number 10s on the pitch. Was it always the plan that they would play together regularly?
Yeah, the plan was to have more options and to start to create a relationship with players that, in our opinion, could play together. And we work together as a club to try to identify those talents, good player and intelligent player. They can always play together. We have to find the right structure for them to maximize their potential. And this is what we are trying to do. And we will try to do that even more with some other players that we have with the same qualities.
Did you think that Martin would be able to adapt to play alongside these players so quickly?
That was our feeling, but you never know. After you have to see him in action, you have to see his character a little bit closer on the daily basics. And I think everybody has been really impressed with how quickly he has adapted, how professional he is, how willing he's been from day one to try to engage with everybody at Colney, and then the performances that he's putting in as well.
Can I come to Stian Andre from Norway, please?
Hi, Mikel. I have a couple of questions about Martin Ødegaard. You've been giving him a lot of playing time recently. What do you think about his overall development since he joined?
That he's getting better and better. I think his understanding of what we want is excellent. His work rate has been phenomenal. And then he's doing something that, in my opinion, could improve a lot, which is getting the opponent's box and maybe being more decisive in the scoreline. And he's doing that. He scored 2 goals. He's got some really important entries on the zone, and he looks all the time really dangerous. So it's something that if he adds that to his game, then he becomes a real complete player.
I understand. He also recently named as the captain of the Norwegian national team. What are your opinion about this choice?
That I'm not surprised after sharing with him some time now. I'm not surprised at all because he's got this personality. He's a really humble and easygoing guy, but at the same time, very, very professional, very dedicated, and leads by example, which normally a captain should do.
Perfect. Thank you.
And another colleague from Norway, Lars Magnus from TV2.
Hello, Mikel. Can you hear me? Yeah, perfect. Obviously, Stian touched on it there with Ødegaard being named the Norwegian national team captain. But what sort of leadership qualities is he showing at Arsenal? And is he the sort of player who can, benefit from having that extra responsibility, do you think?
I don't know. That's a question for him. I just can answer to what I've seen so far. I don't know him for 5 years. I don't know how he reacts in many other scenarios. But if I have to give an opinion right now, is that he's more than prepared to take that role. And that I've been very positively impressed about his human qualities as well.
Have we got any questions from our colleagues in Greece? I'll come to you now if you put your hands up. I'll take that as a no. There are Christos. Christos from Cosmote.
Thank you. Hello, Mikel. I hope you hear me. I have 2 questions. First of all, your win the first match was with 2 goals difference. Do you think that the job is done?
Absolutely no. And from what I've seen from Olympiacos and the amount of games that they have won in final minutes and the belief that they have on that team, it will be tough and they will try to put us under real pressure. So still a lot to play.
Okay. And my second question is about Youssef El Arabi. He has scored already twice against Arsenal in 3 games. Do you think that he's the biggest threat for your defense? What is your opinion about the striker, and how do you prepare your defense in order to face him again?
Like we always do. It's true that he has scored 2 goals and created some chances as well. He's a really clever striker that defines really well in the opponent's work. His movement is very intelligent, and we would have to be careful with him tomorrow again.
And Ibrahim Kadra.
Hi, Mikel. Hi, I just want to ask you about Mohamed Elneny scored first time in a while for Arsenal. How important is that goal for him, for his confidence, and is he going to start tomorrow?
Well, it was really important for the team, and because it puts the draw in a much better place for us, so it was a crucial goal. Extremely happy with him because he works really, really hard every day. He's been practicing in training with Roundy quite a lot. His range shots, so totally deserves that. When you practice, at the end you get rewards, and happy that Mo did that.
Are you going to ask him more to go front and to be more confident about scoring more maybe in the...
Well, if he's adding all the qualities to his game, that's great. He needs to stick to what he's really good at. And then if he had to add something else extra to the team, that's always welcome.
Last question about Oba. Is he going to start tomorrow?
I cannot tell you that now.
Thank you.
Thanks, folks. We'll now just